Hello, my friends. Rebecca Overson here with the Art of Building a Successful Massage Practice Facebook group. Welcome and happy Wednesday. And I'm going live today because Alyssa asked a really great question, which is why do massage therapists keep discounting their rates? So I'm gonna talk to you guys about why this is, and I would love to hear any of your questions or comments. Or if you're like me, you kind of want to rant about this a little bit because it drives me a little bit crazy to see what we are doing to ourselves in this industry, and it just needs to stop. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Rebecca Overson. I am in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is my Facebook group, and I've been a massage therapist since 1995. And I sold my practice last year, and I am now focusing my efforts full-time on elevating this industry. And I love this question, Alyssa, because people just really do need to understand that this is a problem that comes from within, okay? So real quick, let's see here. Hold on just a second, you guys. Want to make sure. Okay, good. I gotta pull up my document with my notes. Okay. So why do massage therapists keep discounting their rates? All right, I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different reasons why I think this is. So let's talk about it. And as always, your comments are super valuable in keeping the discussion going. And this is an important topic to tackle. So let's tackle it. And say hi to me in the comments too if you're watching. Hi Taikweja, hi Kimberly, hi Ben, all my peeps. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. What's up, Anna? Oh, I just love it. Okay. So also, you guys, just real quick before I dive into this, I should tell you, I just posted a new post about applications for my 8-week mentoring program. So if you guys are freaking out and don't know how to get clients and are struggling, then you should apply for that. Also, we're going to change to a new format in July. So we've been doing these Sunday live Q&As. Those are going away, and we're going to just be doing some weekly live streams pretty much every day of the week, maybe Monday through Friday. We'll just kind of see. I'm pulling together a bunch of really great things and would love for you guys to submit in advance any questions that you want me to address in a live stream. We've got some cool things coming up for you, okay? So back to the topic here, which is why do massage therapists keep discounting the rates? Number one is failure to know your worth. And on the heels of that is number two, which is a failure to communicate your value. So I think, based on all the number of massage therapists that I've worked with, a lot of people just kind of randomly pick a rate that they're going to charge. They think that they're charging just for their time, and they think about what other people are going to pay. And so they pick some random arbitrary number that makes them feel good in that sphere. Okay, the problem with this, and let's just go back to the failure, it's really a failure to communicate your value. Is $80 a lot of money? Maybe for a pack of gum. Is $80 a lot of money? Not for a brand new vehicle. Is $80 a lot of money? For a ream of paper. You know what I'm saying? It's context. So I feel like when massage therapists waffle on their rates, it's because they really don't know exactly what they're charging for. And they think they're just charging for a service of giving a massage. It's so much more than that. It's so much more than that. Nobody here, I don't think, the people around me didn't go to massage school because they just like to give back rubs. You know what I mean? We get insulted when people call us masseuses or they call us, hi Rebecca, are you still doing? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. I just squeeze people's shoulders all day. You know what I mean? It's insulting. We're all here as facilitators of healing. We all have a much bigger purpose and calling than just putting oil on people's bodies and rubbing their muscles. Do you agree with me or am I wrong here? Right? So I feel like whenever I ask massage therapists to tell me what they do, I get the weirdest answers. They're just like, oh, I'm a facilitator of mind, body, spirit, healing, and balance. Or, I help people remove adhesions in their fascia so that they can improve on their athletic performance and prevent injuries. And it's like we say these wacky ass things that people have no idea what the hell we're even talking about. Or on the other side of the spectrum, you just say, I'm a massage therapist. And people go, oh, okay, and next, and move on. So there's a lot of ground, I feel like, for us to take as an industry in terms of being able to talk about what we do. in a way that conveys the value of what we do. So for example, and I'd invite you guys to just do that. Like if you're watching live, like get out a piece of paper and start writing this down. What do you do? How do you describe what you do? If somebody says, hi, what do you do? And you say, I'm a massage therapist. That's one way to answer it. Or you say, I'm a prenatal massage therapist. And people say, well, what does that mean? And I had so many people that are like, what, you massage women's bellies when they're pregnant? I mean, people out there are clueless about massage therapy. Versus, I'm a massage therapist and I work with pregnant women because I'm an expert on pain relief throughout pregnancy with all of the changes going on in a pregnant body. So I help pregnant women to feel less miserable and to get out of pain and to have happier pregnancies. Now that's a very different way to talk about what I do as opposed to saying I give massages for $50 an hour type of thing. Do you guys make sense? So that's one of the reasons I think massage therapists discount, because they really don't know what they're actually selling. And they think they're selling massages and they think they're selling relaxation and pain relief, but that's like coffee and cigarettes. You guys can get that anywhere. So, and then the failure to be able to communicate your value. Communication, literally, you guys, is 90% of success in this field, truly. And my students that have worked with me know that that's true because we make slight changes in their communication and it's like they blow the roof off of their results, okay? All right, a couple other reasons why. Gosh, I feel like I need to break this into a couple of days, you guys. I don't have that much time. So maybe I'll pop in tomorrow and we'll pick up where we left off. So keep your questions and comments going, okay? The other reason why massage therapists lower their rates is they have no business strategy. They literally have never, I'm shocked at how many massage therapists, and no shame, I understand, here to help, have never run their numbers. They don't know what a profit and loss statement is. They don't know what their break-even point is. They don't know how many sessions they need to do in order to make the kind of money they want to make. They're grossly misinformed. I talk to massage therapists every day that tell me, I want to make $5,000 a month. And I say, okay, then you need to gross $10,000. And they go, what? What do you mean? Okay, and I have to explain to them, listen, when you own your own business, you are an employee of your business. You are self-employed. So if your business charges $80 an hour, you don't make $80 an hour, right? If you had an employee and you were charging $80 an hour for services, they don't make $80 an hour. That's ridiculous. You can't stay in business that way. So you have to think like a business owner if you want to build a successful business. And that includes getting really acquainted with and powerful with numbers and money, because that's what makes a business, is you have to make more money than it costs you to stay in business. You have costs of doing business. You have overhead, you have taxes, you have licenses, you have liabilities, you have all kinds of things that are required to run your business. That's why they say it takes money to make money. You have to have money to run a business, right? And so many massage therapists just think, I want to make $5,000, and then they just do like this basic math, and they say, oh, I charge $50 an hour, so I have to do 100 sessions, and that's just wrong. It's wrong. You've got to double whatever your take-home pay, your desired take-home pay is for yourself and your practice. You should double it in what's called your gross revenue for your business. Gross revenue means the big, gross as in large. It means the top, like how much money your business is bringing in off of your services, the sales of your services. Okay, and then from that, if you're grossing 10K, then you can pay all your expenses usually. Again, this varies, but you should be able to pay yourself somewhere around 50% of that, right? So again, just to, so many, especially with alcohol practices, this is a real doozy. Massage therapists that are charging less than $100 for alcohols are putting themselves out of business, and I can prove that mathematically. Okay, in another video. All right, but that's that. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause there, you guys. I have like so many other things on this list to talk about, but I think it's a really great point and a question that Alyssa brought up, so I'm super happy to address it. So what do you guys think? I'd like to know, what are you charging per hour, okay? I'd like to know how much you want to take home in your own practice, and I'd like to know if you have doubled that number. If you haven't, go ahead and double that number, and then divide that number by what you charge per hour. And that will tell you how many massages you must perform every month in order to gross that number required to net the amount that you want to be able to pay yourself. Okay, and then tell me, do those numbers make sense? Is it going to get you where you want? Is it physically possible to do the number of massages that you yield in that calculation? And if not, you know what that tells me? It tells me you're not charging enough and you need to raise your rates. And oh my gosh, we need to have a whole other conversation about raising your rates, because that makes a lot of people just want to pee their pants when we talk about raising their rates. But it's, you know, again, if you know your value and you know how to communicate your worth, then you should be charging more. Okay? Does that help you guys? What questions do you have? Let me look at the comments here. Hold on. And Ashley's here, yay. And Naomi is here, yay. And sorry, I can't scroll all of a sudden. What up, Lindsay Thomas? Preach. Johanna, what's up? What's up, Nancy? It's my family. My whole family's here. Sarah, Luciano, what's up? Ben says, we need a national movement. You should be on national TV shows. Well, then, I think that's a great idea. I'm about to launch my YouTube channel next month, you guys. I'm going to put all this shit on YouTube so you guys can just binge watch it and share it with the people that need to hear this message, okay? Sherry, what's up? Okay, Melissa says, thank you. Good. I'm glad that that's helping. What's up, Viola from Trinidad? Awesome. And Sarah thinks this color is beautiful on me. Thank you, Sarah. What's up, Elijah? Okay, you guys, so if you want my help, put your comments in the bottom. Let me know what you think about that, and then I will pop back in tomorrow. We're going to finish up on this topic because, boy, there's a lot to say about why massage therapists are discounting themselves to death by just chronically undercharging for their services. So I got to run, but I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a fantastic day. Bye.